Now, I think we're talking at cross purposes. I'm asking Mr. Baloyi whether all these affidavits by this witness are made in terms of Section 212 of the Criminal Procedure Act. And we all know the legal consequences arising therefrom. Yeah. We all know that. Are you going to call your client's expert?
We are busy in discussion with that, my lord. We have engaged somebody. They're busy raising funds for that, my lord.
You haven't consulted him?
We haven't consulted with him.
Mr. Mnisi, are you calling your client?
They're in the same position, my lord. We'll be using a joint experts.
Right?
Thank you.
Thank you. That's the same position. Thank you. It is.
We're not going to discussion with that expert.
So, what's the name of the expert?
It's Mr. J.C.D. Clark. He's working for
Mr.
J.C.D. Clark.
J.C.D. Clark.
Yes, he's in partnership with Mr. Stale.
Now, when this witness finishes with his evidence, what's going to be the position?
We will meet and consult, my lord, because we like I say, there's a financial constraints on behalf of our clients. We've received the quotation from the expert. They are busy with their family members trying to sort out the finance for that, my lord.
So he hasn't yet been instructed in
He hasn't been instructed financially or in terms of material, my lord.
Okay. Mr.
As a court, please, my lord. Then the next...
Like I always say, this channel is not just my channel, but it is our channel. And I have received several requests to talk about the ballistic expert, bring everybody back up to speed, so that on Monday we are all ready. Okay, we have all checked our T's and dotted our I's, and we are ready, okay, for the cross-examination of the state ballistic expert, Chris Mangena. Okay, so he's coming back on Monday, finally, after a year long. Okay, he gave his evidence in chief, and then led, of course, by Advocate Baloyi. So the purpose of this video is to take everybody back, especially if you haven't been following the Senzo trial on a daily basis. Okay, so we'll start it up. What actually happened then? So before Chris Mangena even took the stand, the defense said, whoa. We're calling our own expert. They immediately said, no, we're calling our own expert. So that's okay. Chris Mangena took the stand. Okay, he took the stand. Baloyi did his questioning, and then the defense did not cross-examine. They did not cross-examine this witness. Okay, the defense did not cross-examine the ballistic expert. Okay, but what is interesting for me to realize, which I didn't realize then, okay, and I haven't seen anybody say this in the comment section. So this is Mzansi Unfiltered exclusive recap. But Judge Ratha was actually handed up the gun as the evidence, like the actual gun. We don't know if it's the actual gun in the sense of murder, that somebody pulled the trigger that ended his life. That I don't know. But what I'm saying is, at the time when Mangena initially came on the stand, what happened? What happened, you say? Judge Ratha was actually given the gun. And then Baloyi said, don't worry, my lord, we're making sure that it is safe for you to handle. So then my question becomes, wait a minute. We know Judge Ratha has 50 years of experience in the legal world. And then, does the gun have a will or not? But if all the testimony, if all the witness testimonies, Zandi, Dumelo, and are saying that the gun had a will, like a will. If they're saying that the gun had a will, and then the judge is looking at the gun, and the gun doesn't look like what is being described, why are we still looking for ballistic experts? I'm just asking. Anyway, of course, as you know, so this is what happened. So then what happens? Mangena takes the stand. He says everything he needs to say. But then the defense is like, whoa, we need to call our own ballistic expert. And Judge Ratha says, sure, no problem. When are you talking to? Well, then the defense says, well, we haven't actually talked to him yet. We're still trying to pay him. And Judge Ratha is like, wait, what? You haven't yet engaged his services? So he hasn't given you any instructions? Your clients haven't given you instructions? No, we're still just trying to raise the money to pay this expert, okay? So this is part of what took so long. So remember that of the 5 accused, 4 are represented by legal counsel that is being paid by legal aid, okay? Ngome Zulu is representing accused number 1, and accused number 1's uncle is paying Ngome Zulu out of pocket. Ramasipili, Mnisi, Ngumalo, Advocate Mshololo are all being paid by legal aid. Okay, it's very important for the relevance of this right here as we talk about the ballistic expert for the defense team. Okay, so months go by. Remember, this has been almost over a year since Mangena took the stand. Some things that I foresee is that he's not going to remember what he said last time. There's going to be a lot of transcript reading back and forth. But you know what? I digress. Let's follow the money trail, okay? So the legal aid representatives, of course, it was taking long. And then at some point, Judge Rutta's like, okay, come on. I have been overly patient with you. What am I going to tell the JP? No one is going to be this patient with you while you're trying to negotiate with the ballistic expert. This is taking a very, very long time. What seems to be the problem? And then they say, listen, we're waiting for legal aid to approve the bill because the ballistic expert has told us how much money he needs, okay, how much money he needs to do the work. But we keep waiting for legal aid, and legal aid keeps telling us, wait, and they haven't yet approved the bill. So unless they approve the bill, we can't meet Mr. Ballistic Expert because he wants his money. He literally said, pay me my money before we do any work, okay? So Judge Rutter puts an order. Baloyi, call legal aid. I want them here tomorrow morning, okay? This is getting ridiculous. This is getting out of hand. I need legal aid here to come and tell me what is going on. What is the delay and when are they paying this man, okay? And guess what? Legal aid showed up. And she explained how legal aid works, how the money chain works. And surprise, surprise, after that, the money seemed to flow quite easily from legal aid to Mr. Ballistic Expert. And then to present day, he has done the ballistic things that he's got to do in the lab that Judge Rat almost made a ruling that he does it in the state lab. But Mr. Expert said, I've got my own lab. I will be doing this in my own lab. And then Judge Rutter said, okay, no problem. As long as Mangena's there. Mangena should be there. Okay, I'm putting that on emphasis, guys. Mangena should be there. And Gininda, where's the gun? Gininda says the gun is in the safe. Okay, go get the gun. Surprise, surprise, the gun was already in the court. I still don't understand what happened there. But anyway, Mr. Ballistic Expert said, whoa, I don't want the gun, okay? I don't want the gun now. Okay? You can give me the gun. Bring the gun to my lab. And it gives the address of where his lab is, okay? So Mangena and Gininda, I'm going to let your imagination work from this point on. And whatever you're imagining, allegedly, okay? We don't know because cross-examination hasn't happened yet. So Mangena and Gininda walked together. Well, I assume they walked. They didn't walk. They drove, of course. Police escort, and I imagine lights going off. Okay? Are you guys seeing the picture that I'm painting here? They go together, okay, with the gun to go hand it to Mr. Defense Ballistic Expert. Are you following me so far? So if everything is making sense to you, drop a 1 in the comment section down below because Monday is going to be a heated day, starting with Ngome Zulu. Okay. So then they went, then they hand him this Mr. Defense Ballistic Expert, the gun. So it's one gun, one firearm, 1 bullet, one split bullet, and then 9 other bullets. Okay, that is what was handed to the defense's ballistic expert. Okay, now, now, who? Colonel Stein is done on the witness stand, and we are expecting Gininda and Bello is like, no. just put ahead who the defense must now cross-examine Mangena. Okay, they must now cross-examine the state ballistic expert because, I think it's better that way, blah, blah. He gives up some random excuses. He just goes on and on. You know how Baloyi is. He doesn't answer a question immediately, okay? And of course, the judge says, that's a fantastic idea. Let's forget about Geninda. Let's go straight into who? Chris Mangena. Let's go to the cross-examination of Chris Mangena. I think that was quite strategic of Baloyi, if you ask me. Why? Because Baloyi knows the judge. And when I say knows, I mean he understands the judge, things that irk him and not. And he knows that the judge is already frustrated that this ballistic expert thing, Don Donny, has been taken over a year. So he knew that if he said, let's go ahead and do ballistics, that the judge would shy away from the Geninda coming on the stand. Okay? Let me know if you agree. Drop a 2 in the comment section down below if you agree with that theory I kind of have. But of course, let's continue on. Of course, the judge says, yes! Let the defense cross-examine finally. And then the defense says, wait a minute. We haven't met with Mr. Defense Ballistic Expert yet. The judge is like, you have got to be kidding me. And Mshololo says, we were under the impression we had until the 2nd of April. And the judge says, just because you have until the 2nd of April doesn't mean you've got to work on the 11th hour. When can you meet? Everybody, you know what? They even took an adjournment so that they can go and call the ballistic expert and, get that appointment earlier than the 2nd of April. Because the judge was not messing around with this one, okay? So he went for his adjournment. They came back and they said, yes, we spoke to him. And sure, we are going to meet him on Friday. The judge is like, Friday? Why can't you meet him tomorrow? Why can't you meet him on Thursday? Why must it be Friday? You guys already know how it goes with the rest of it. But yeah, that is the story of the defense ballistic expert and Mangena coming up. Okay, this is the intro to bring everybody up to speed. So let me know in the comment section down below your comments, your questions, your concerns. But you know what? Let's continue listening on.
What's outstanding in that report? I mean, it's just one report. It's not like it's 20 firearms, like 100 firearms like in Marikana. One firearm, one bullet, another split bullet, 9 other bullets. That's all there is to it, nothing more. And it takes us how many months?
My Lord, from our consultation last week, he indicated that there was other outstanding information which we requested from the state last week, and it was submitted to him in order for him to finalize the report.
Can you phone him and find out when will he submit the report?
As the court
Because like I said, you can't expect this court to adjourn until the 2nd of September.
Yes, my Lord, we are also not asking that the matter should be adjourned until the 2nd September. We are asking that Colonel Geninda can come and testify, and other witnesses can come, my Lord.
I don't have the right to call witnesses. He's the dominus litis. The state is the ones who call and schedule witnesses.
Yes,
but
my Lord.
this witness, I've got the right to call this witness because the dispensation for his reservation of the first examination was granted by this court, not by Mr. Baloyi. And you know what? If you read the Criminal Procedure Act, there is no rule which says.
No. We do not want to read from the Criminal Procedures Act book. No. We get it. We get the point. So that is it from me today. Thanks so much for watching. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much. If you've watched all the ads until this point, I appreciate you. You have my heart. And also, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. You know the housekeeping rules over here. Make sure you share this video to the last 3 people that you chatted with on WhatsApp because I don't want to have to request your section 205 to verify what you're using your data for, okay? Because make sure you are sharing, that your data will show that you shared Mzansi Unfiltered videos, okay? Thanks so much for watching. I will definitely be back with more uploads, so make sure you turn those notifications on. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing if you're watching from outside the club. And you know what? If you're looking for more entertaining content on Mzansi issues with our new government. We're not too sure what's going on, but there's a lot of disruption over there in the opposition. Okay, the oppositions are opposing each other over there, mainly Julius and Floyd. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Julius is upset. He's going to be ranting for a long time to come. So make sure you don't miss out on any of those updates. I'm going to link my other channel up here. Okay, make sure you join me over there and drop a hello. Let me know you're from Mzansi Unfiltered. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you on my next upload.